중세시대의 유적을 품은 유서 깊은 도시 카트만두. 겉보기엔 너무나도 평화로워 보입니다. 그러나 실상은 달랐습니다. 관리되지 않은 거리, 무분별하게 소각되는 쓰레기들은 아름다운 이곳을 망치고 있었습니다. 2부에서는 쓰레기로 고통받아온 카트만두의 환경을 개선하기 위한 다양한 노력들을 살펴보고자 합니다. 한국의 아름다운 가게에서 영감을 받은 네팔의 비영리 단체 수카와티 스토어. 이곳에서는 의류 폐기물 분류 작업이 한창입니다.
Sukhawati store was established in 2014. We start sorting whether we can use for reuse or whether we can use for upcycling. Those things will come under the sorting, and then only according to the condition, according to their quality, we just mark a price on those items. So pricing, and finally, those pricing items were dispatched to the outlet, so that interested buyer will visit our outlet and they will buy. So this is the business process.
트리부 반대 MBA가 주관한 행사에서 다양한 사회적 기업들을 만나볼 수 있었습니다.
Floral waste to the incense
from temples.
From the temple flowers. Yes, from the flowers, and we found that the carbon emission and PM 2.5 emission is relatively less on these products.
What we started is like if you have like 6 pair of jeans pant that you don't use anymore, if you are like that is ready to throw, then you can give that to us, and in exchange we give any one of this wallet, corduroy, linen, cotton, whatever possible. So initially we started with jeans, and now different things at a time.
재활용 문제에 앞장서고 있는 도코 리사이클러스를 만나봤습니다.
We collect only dry waste from our clients. So clients meaning all kind of hotels, schools, colleges, anywhere we collect all kind of dry waste. We implement source segregation. So before this in Nepal, nobody would segregate their waste. So we started segregating, making people segregate their waste. The only data that is more important is only 10 to 20% of the entire waste collected is treated right now. Rest, everything goes to the landfill. Segregation is less than 5%. And this all problem is mostly due to policy strategic framework, mostly lack of good policies and infrastructure basically. So we started with segregation. We made people start segregating waste. Then we started offering them corporate recycling. We offer shredding services to banks.
Awareness is the main, challenges for Sukhawati. So we are planning. That's why we are planning to have a good policy with the government, so that every people can aware. So if people were aware, we can run sustainably. So what we facing the challenge in upcycling is like there are nominal people who love to buy the upcycled things. So basically the costing for the product is also high in compared to the Chinese product, like Chinese thing.
So as I'm working in Sukhawati, I have learned a lot about how much per day we waste and how much we use. And I think that needs to be socially aware by the government, and I think that would help reduce much of the production. Yes.
We started making small things, and we are trying to educate people as well, but that is not enough. From private sector like us individually doing that is not enough. So what we felt is like if government would also because every business needs to sustain, so through government, if we also get like some kind of some kind of workshops or like some kind of finance help, so that it will be easier for us to promote more and more, so that lot more people will know about the idea, about the adverse effect, about the waste of fabric, textile. People are like lot more into plastic pollution, plastic waste and everything. They are a lot more aware, but this textile pollution is not much in mind of people here in Nepal actually.
Even for upcycling, you need clean waste. You need, good amount of clean waste, and that can only happen if you have more like a sorting facilities. So our priority would be to focus more on the sorting waste, and then followed by upcycling, initiative.
Yeah, people are. It's the most challenging thing to make people aware. For example, we are trying to separate the waste at source. We are involving so many people's resources to make the people aware to separate the waste at their home. That is the most challenging. Although we are doing, our staffs are mobilizing early morning. All thing we are doing is manual. That is the problem. We need to bring them into the system to make aware the people.
카트만두의 한 병원. 이곳은 헤카프라는 사회적 기업의 의료 폐기물 관리 시스템을 도입하여 지속가능한 폐기물 처리와 공중보건 보호에 힘쓰고 있습니다. 병원에서는 의료 폐기물은 소독하여 친환경적으로 관리하고 일반 폐기물도 소각이나 매립 대신 재활용 및 재사용이 가능하도록 관리하고 있었습니다. 헤카프는 학교 동아리 지원 사업을 통해 미래 세대인 학생들이 환경보호에 대한 인식을 높이고 직접 실천할 수 있도록 장려하고 있었습니다. 학교에서는 분리수거와 재활용 교육이 사회적 기업 및 학생 자체적으로 이루어지고 있었지만 정부 차원의 체계적인 지원이 부족하다는 한계도 드러났습니다. 그렇다면 서울의 정책 가운데 카트만두 시민들의 참여를 이끌어낼 수 있는 것은 무엇일까요? 저희는 쓰레기 종량제 정책의 가능성을 보았습니다. 1994년 쓰레기 종량제 도입 후 생활 폐기물 발생량이 감소하였고 경제적 편익이 창출되었습니다. 특히 재활용량의 경우 도입 전에 비해 비약적으로 상승하였습니다. 카트만두 시청 환경부장은 이에 대해 긍정적인 반응을 보였습니다.
So they don't need to pay the money for waste. Yes. Only they need to need to buy bags.
Okay.
Yeah.
They will pay through this bag.
Oh yes.
Like
That's a good idea.
good idea.
2017년 문을 연 서울 세활용 플라자는 서울시가 직면한 폐기물 문제에 대해 새로운 해법을 모색하기 위해 조성된 공간입니다. 세활용은 업사이클링의 우리말로 버려질 수 있는 물건에 새로운 가치를 더하는 것을 의미합니다. 이곳에는 기증받은 중고물품을 분류하고 가공하는 재사용 작업장, 다양한 소재를 모아둔 소재은행, 재활용 제품을 판매하는 상점과 기업의 사무실이 모여 있습니다. 입주 기업들은 회의실과 작업실 등을 활용해 제품을 생산하고 전시하며 판매할 수 있습니다. 코이카 네팔 사무소를 방문해 현지 상황에 대한 다양한 의견을 들을 수 있었습니다.
Awareness is one of the biggest problems. Awareness, yeah. So people are not aware, the waste has to be managed, recycled, upcycled. It has to be organized in dumping sites. So these things have never received any priorities. That we never consider it as an environmental hazard. So we are becoming aware now. As a result, local government will prioritize the programs. There will be budget to solve these problems. In Pokhara project, awareness is one of the biggest components. Awareness raising to the household level, community, and we are aware, making them aware how the waste can generate income, you know. So this is one of the very strong component, and almost 4,000 households are being benefited through our project. So they are learning how to make income from the waste, and many people are getting jobs, because of the waste segregation, recycle, upcycle, and small enterprises. More than 300 enterprises will be establishing, everything related to waste management, recycling, upcycling, processing, drying, so all this waste chain. To make it sustainable, one of the biggest challenges was absence of policy in Pokhara metropolitan system, municipality. They do not have any policies. The department does not have clear vision. So once there is no policy, no vision, no sufficient relevant human resource, no matter you support for 5 years, it's going to be the same again on the 6th year. So one of the strong component is we support on the system building for this, so that even if after our project, this system will operate, the municipality will operate. So this was one of our biggest concerns. We are also targeting schools, because the students are one of the key leaders in community. They go back to houses, they talk to their parents, grandparents, so they change. They are the change agents. So eco-friendly, knowledge is being disseminated through various programs in school. We are implementing this project in Pokhara through the local government, that is municipality. So every municipality has a small community groups. So we are randomly selecting these community groups so that most of the population, dense population, can be linked with this project. So these communities are selected with the help of the local leaders who have been elected by local people, because these local leaders have a good hold in the community. The reason why we're doing this is, even after the project is completed, these practices continue for the sustainability. So awareness among common people that the waste has to be managed well. So once you have this awareness, then reduce is the first challenge for us. If that's the fundamental step we need to follow, reduce waste. And there are a lot of actions being taken. A lot of awareness campaigns are being made. The organic waste is used inside the house to make composting, and then there are waste segregation, try to read. So these are all contributing to reduce the waste to landfill site, because our landfill site are becoming very precious. So I would say reduce is the first prior component. And we want to make it successful in Pokhara. Pokhara is much more manageable place with a smaller size of budget. And if it is successful, this will be a learning for the government of Nepal. So in Kathmandu, the government can invest with partnership with other donors or even Koika or, in the bigger scale.
오랜 시간 폐기물 문제로 고통받아온 네팔의 수도 카트만두. 급격한 도시화와 인구 증가 속에서 쌓여가는 쓰레기는 더 이상 외면할 수 없는 현실이 되었습니다. 지속가능한 도시로 나아가기 위해 이제는 변화를 시작할 때입니다. 한 달 동안 머문 카트만두에서 우리는 헤카프, 도코 리사이클러스 같은 사회적 기업을 비롯해 대학 교수, 공공기관, 시민들까지 다양한 이들을 만났습니다. 카트만두의 모든 도시 구성원들은 비록 느리지만 각자의 자리에서 더 나은 도시 환경을 만들기 위한 노력을 이어가고 있었습니다. 작은 실천들이 모여 변화가 되는 도시, 카트만두의 내일이 기대됩니다.